pirate version of Monaco.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, I don't have.
Doomy was buying rum.
Dice.
Yeah. Where the hell are we right now?
You guys are in Ketris,
Oh, we're
right?
still in Ketris. Okay.
Yep.
There's always rum in Ketris.
Yeah, it is their main export. Sorry, I have to get my dice out because I just forgot.
Yep. Forgot you were
Sitting here
playing
for 2 hours. It's like, oh, I only have D10s on my table. All right. 10. All right. Average price.
Wow.
Standard price. How exciting.
Woo! Hey,
And
that is exciting.
Tetris has enough rum.
More than we have.
12 units of rum currently available.
Oh, while we're here, can I have a rewound conversation with Dio?
Sure.
Basically, I just want to know how easy it is for him to get information from the other cities. I want to tap into him to see what prices are when we buy things here in Ketris.
Okay.
And how much he'd charge for that service.
He says, normally my interests in information are more politically relevant rather than in trade. I have contacts.
But you're a
If you
merchant.
are willing to pay, I can get some information about the greater movements of trade. Yes.
Okay. Just I don't think I want to do that yet, but just to have that established.
If you
I
find-
will
if you find
look
out,
into such things.
we'll pay for it.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, there's really no like middle ground for us. We're either like doing legitimate just trading within the area,
Law-abiding.
or we're like attacking government ships.
Fucking A.
Two sides of the coin.
Stealing
The one time we were
pink
like, let's just
ashes.
go do some piracy. Our chosen target was a fucking military mail ship.
Well, no, you did pirate a normal like merchant vessel that you tricked into buying a bunch of ore,
Oh, yeah.
and then got its name, and just like stole the ore from it. Yeah.
And I guess our initial
So
was that galleon.
yeah.
Which was not technically a military vessel, but linked. I mean, it was the Arnaki, or the Temple of Ignis Kai. It's affiliated with it. But, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna fill up the hold with rum. Be 800 marks for 8 units.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Plunder.
Plunderers.
That's you guys.
The ship's doing pretty well.
Plunder the villager, rob every villager.
All right. 2 on here.
2 out of here.
All right. So you set sail on a sunny winter day, not feeling the cold, of course, because you're in the tropics. Tara, why don't you go ahead and give me a navigation roll to set out on the journey?
Nice. Thank you, little astrogation globe thingy. I got a 10. Or no, 10. Yeah.
10. Nice. Yeah, so you set out, charting your course with ease. It is a route that you have sailed many times before, and well, like 2 or 3, which is pretty good. And yeah, you head off to first day of sailing goes by quite well. You have a good breeze to your back and fair weather. You pass by the eastern point of the Isle of Katiros by the first night. And on the second day,
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
I can finally sit and play for 3 hours. No interruptions.
Okay. So the second day, a fog and some the wind dies down and like a fog rolls in across the ship for most of the afternoon and the night, which slows you down quite a bit. You are able to maintain a course thanks to the celestial sigil and your previous just keeping her steady and accounting for wind and such. And as the morning comes, the fog starts to break slowly. The wind is still low, so you're not going as fast as you might like. Robin, I would like to get you to give me a notice roll. And Paul.
Oh, of course. Robin got a 3 and Paul got a 7.
All right.
Robin's preoccupied with her new toy.
Yeah, so it's morning, and oh yeah, that's a good point. It's morning, and Robin, you're just sort of getting up into the crow's nest, maybe eating a bit of like breakfast snack or something. And Paul kind of lands on the edge from his flying about, and he goes like, "Rah, boat, rah," and you get up and sort of like look around for a sail, but Paul kind of like pecks your hand and points with his leg down off your sort of starboard side a little ways. There is what seems to be a dinghy floating in the water, just kind of like drifting aimlessly in the fog. And looking through your scope, you see it is occupied, but what seems to be a single man who is bailing water out of it.
Is it me?
It is not you.
Oh, okay.
You are still aboard the ship.
Just had to make
The
sure.
fuck, where'd Mr. Tibbs go? Wait, why is he over
How
there?
did he get over there?
Guys,
Why didn't he just use his boots to come back?
I lost my boots.
Did he gamble his boots away again? All right, I'll call it out. I don't know what I mean, it's not man overboard, but it's other shipmen overboard.
Man in the water.
Yeah.
Man in the water ish.
It's yeah.
I mean, he's in a boat, but he's also not doing great. Just go that way.
Above water.
Man, only slightly above water. So you're gonna instruct or call it out to Tara and sail up a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I'll call out to Tara, but
All right.
It's not like. I mean, it's within visual range. You can't be that far away.
No, you make a slight course adjustment and begin to move closer. As you do, it looks like the man in the boat notices and sort of like waves like a scarf or a handkerchief like up in the air, like, "Hey, I'm here."
Lucky son of a bitch.
And then goes back to sort of bailing the water more. But you get up alongside him, and you see that his ship is in very bad condition. It is a rickety dinghy that looks like it has more than a few holes in the hull, enough that like he pretty much has to continuously bail it to make sure it doesn't sink.
Rough.
And as you kind of like get over to him and drag him up onto the ship, the dinghy pretty much sinks while he's getting up onto the ship.
Jack Sparrow shit.
Yeah. So the man, once you get him aboard, he is an Arnaki, fairly light-skinned, with what looks to be like a pretty bad sunburn across his back and the top of his head, which is balding. He's got kind of like a very severe widow's peak, and what hair he has pulled back into like a ponytail. And probably like late 30s. And he kind of like nods and says, thank you, my friends, for the rescue. Whom do I have to thank for this impeccable timing?
I'm Captain Najar of the frigate Minat. How did you find yourself out here?
Oh, Captain Najar, I am eternally in your debt. And he sort of like sweeps this sort of low bow, and says, "I am Safur. I was a sailor on a merchant vessel passing through here, but we were hit by a storm, and well, I believe I am the only survivor, at least the only one who has made it this far."
How long have you been at sea?
A day, I think.
The storm, was it to the west?
I must confess, through the night, I have quite severely lost my bearings with the fog and such.
And such. And then,
I had
to his boat.
had to focus. Yes, the boat was taking on water. I do not.
You mean the water was drinking your boat?
Too true, my friend.
You say you were in the fog last night?
Yes, for most. Once the storm died down, the fog rolled in, as it were. It was a stroke of luck that I came by your ship, or you came by me. I did not think I would be able to last much longer.
Well, your dinghy certainly couldn't. You can go to the deck, see our cook. He'll feed and water you.
Thank you once more, fair captain.
We're a bit at capacity as far as crew, but we'll find a spot for you.
Where are you bound?
Only here, as of right now.
Excellent. That is where I came from, by ship. I have I can pay you if you bring me there.
Are you a sailor?
Of a sort, yes.
Of a sort. Elaborate, please.
Well, you know, I have been on many ships in my day, and mostly merchant vessels, though. And well, I have a knack for the more accounting-based practices on the ship. Yes.
Okay, so are you quartermaster or?
Something of the sort. It's complicated.
Illegal activities, then?
Well, I wouldn't say strictly illegal.
We're talking in circles here.
Right.
I mean, what is legal really here out in Pangola, eh?
I suppose it. Well, just go down, see the cook. We'll discuss matters on the way down here.
Of course. Thank you very much again, madame. And he like bows again and then goes down below deck.
Have one of the crew members bring him.
Mm-hmm. All right. You continue onwards.
I'd like to talk in private with the officers.
Okay. You're gonna have Robin come down from the crow's nest.
Yeah.
Little meeting on the poop deck.
Yep.
All right, Paul, keep your eyes out.
Paul.
All right. So we have a what is it called? A inventive accountant aboard, I guess.
An inventive accountant. Yes, I like it.
I'm not sure what his deal is, or if we just want to drop him in down here and leave him at that. I was gonna say you could just, if he was a sailor, just work on the ship until we're there and then get the fuck out, but...
Also, a creative accountant wouldn't be the worst thing on the ship, would it?
Well, that's more or less why I didn't just say, okay, we'll bring you down here, bye-bye. But I'm not sure what he might do.
Right. You want me to get him drunk and have a talk?
That sounds good, Mr. Did. That seems like your sort of thing.
Perfect. That's always my sort of thing.
Just try to get more out of him.
Oh yeah.
I want Mr. Dibbs and Tara to both give me notice rolls. No eye patch penalty.
Okay.
Magic penalty?
No.
10.
9.
Okay. So as you guys are about to sort of leave and Robin turns back to go up to the crow's nest again, you see there's something like growing on the barrel and receiver of her gun.
What?
It's like a little twist of like vine or something.
Huh. What is that?
As Robin walks away?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? And I pointed out to Tara.
I don't know.
Is
Your
it
throat?
some kind of magic?
Is it magic?
It has a faint twinkle of magic to it, yes.
You know what? I'll cast Detect Arcana.
Alright.
I mean,
I'll just sort of casually walk and follow her out and channel Arcana.
oh, I don't care.
Kind of like lean a little bit over the
Yep, just
over the railing.
As you walk away, just like lean out, like lean across the door.
Can I make a notice roll to notice that?
Yeah, yes, you may.
I got a 4.
Am I rolling against that?
Are you trying to be subtle?
I mean, I don't know, not really. She was just walking away from me, and I was just gonna cast it. I don't know, I'm not trying to be sneaky about it.
It's your ship. Who cares?
I'm gonna cast Detect Arcana, you know?
Right.
I did get a 19 to cast, though.
Hi, Tara. What's up?
Just looking at your gun, you know there's like this weird magical vine on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
Can I tell what it is?
Biomancy.
I say don't touch that. It'll hurt. It's, I don't know, it's this thing from the what's her name? Chaos's muse or
Calamity.
Calamity's muse. Yeah, thank you. My patron. She gifted it to me. Isn't that nice of her?
Oh, what does it do?
Does it help you shoot?
It can.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. Good gift.
Well, then I guess I'll probably see it in action sometime.
But I guess it will hurt people if they touch it and it's not me. So just try not to touch it.
So don't use your gun. All right. Good to know.
We all know how avid of a shooter I am.
Yeah. Do you even have shooting?
Nope.
Okay.
they tried to teach me in the Navy,
It's like, nah, man.
but if you never do something, you know.
It is on your rifle, right, Robin?
Sure. I hadn't decided, but yeah, that's fine.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So Robin goes back up, and then Mr. Dibbs, you want to go get a drink with this accountant?
Yep.
And see what's up.
Yep. And I'll drink from the barrel of good stuff I made.
Okay. You pour your guys both a glass.
Yep.
Okay.
Or I just.
Yes. So you go down into like the crew area, and he says, well, first mate. And what did you say your name was, sir?
I didn't. It's Mr. Dibbs.
Mr. Dibbs, Mr. Safur.
Yeah. Good to meet you. Care for a drink?
Of course.
It seems you've been out at sea for about a day too long.
Yes, I am quite thirsty, actually. Salt water, bad for the mind.
It's
Yeah,
bad for
not like alcohol.
No.
Oh, yes, that's good stuff.
Really
Oh,
clears the head.
Alright, so here you are. And feel free to ask for more. We've got a barrel of it.
Oh, certainly. So, this is a very nice ship you have. What kind of work do you do? Merchant?
Oh, when we can, when we find it. Mostly we just run rum and such from city to city.
This is good rum.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Impressive. A man of many trades.
A few. Not just the other week we went whaling.
Really? That was like 3 months ago.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Like Mike has no idea how time works in this game.
Well, randomly,
Mage,
weeks will pass.
yeah, that's in Mage. It's literally a day. So
Yeah.
I don't
True.
know how the time goes. Okay, so the other about a month ago, 3 months ago, we captured a whale with this vessel.
Oh, really? Do you have any of the bones left? I assume you probably sold them out. Already.
Most of them, yes. I don't mention the giant,
Right.
the giant whale bone.
The
prow thing.
work in progress prow.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
good,
probably most of my cabin.
Yeah.
good haul there.
Oh, yes, indeed.
So, how about you? What were you doing before your little ship sank so unceremoniously?
Oh, well, merchant work. I go on various ships. I always find my way there with my talents.
I heard some sort of bookkeeper.
Accountant. I deal with valuables.
Oh, are you good at keeping the value of those valuables a secret?
Well, I mean, who isn't? If you're looking to offload them somewhere, it's best that you overvalue them.
Exactly. So, you know how to haggle, I assume.
Oh, certainly. It is one of our people's greatest pastime, as I'm sure you have learned in your time amongst us.
Oh yes, I've had to talk a few prices down myself. So what are you looking to do now that you have another ship to find?
Well, I
And
think
this whole
I'll...
time I've been encouraging drink.
Yes. Why don't you give me a notice roll?
Alright. He's spitting it out behind him. Okay, explodey 4, come on. For a 7.
7.
No
Okay.
penalties.
All right, yeah, so he says, Alan here, it is, I expect we will be there soon, yes?
How long do I know? Like, how long does it take?
Probably within the day,
Oh, shit, yeah.
by the
Oh,
end of the day.
yes, I believe so. I think we are within a day's travel.
Ah, very good. Yes, I don't know where my plans will lead me from there, but I tend to just sort of go where the wind takes me.
Do you have any ambitions or, I guess, ideas of which sort of ship you are looking to get onto?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
How about
I tend
any,
to walk the dock and size them up as I go.
How about any enemies that you were fleeing from?
Oh, me? No, no enemies, sir. I'm a friendly man.
Well, we all are until we aren't.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
So who was your last captain?
Oh, it was Raoul. Captain Raoul.
Raoul. Haven't met the man. Is he still alive to meet?
Well, the storm. I doubt. I doubt it.
You're the only survivor?
I am afraid so. It
That's
is a tragedy, really.
It is, it is. And
But
I like cheers or whatever, to lost souls.
indeed,
And down the cup and encourage the same.
as he does so, he kind of like he downs the cup and then kind of like it sort of slips out of his hand as it hits the table, and it kind of like falls off, and he's like, oh, blast it. Moves sort of around behind you to like grab it and pick it up.
Okay.
And yeah, he goes back to sit down as you continue your conversation.
Yeah, I fill it again then.
Yeah. So when you fill up your mug again, you sort of look into it, and you feel like one of his hands was like pretty close to where your mug was when he like moved over there.
Okay.
Not really like. I mean, you didn't see anything specifically, but
No.
just like
wait.
you're accustomed to watch out for such things from your experience.
Yep. And I'm down here watching this guy too.
Yeah.
Like that's the point. So.
Yeah, but he goes back and sits down and continues, talking small talk type stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so Captain, where is he going? Okay. Storm. Merchant. Okay. Dibs knows what the captain wants to know, kinda, like for questionable people. What would you kinda want, Tara?
Well, I guess the main thing that is coming up to me, which probably came up to Tara a lot quicker, is that how the fuck did you cast off in a dinghy while the ship was going down in a storm?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, that doesn't track. Especially like, and nobody else thought to get in.
Yep.
Like, that seems like a bullshit lie.
All right.
Something that maybe only a sailor would really think about.
Right.
So, and he's clearly not a sailor.
Nope. Yeah, and Dibs isn't, the most experienced sailor either. Like, yeah, I could have done it.
Easy.
Easy, no problem. And it's their fault they couldn't keep up. The rest of the pirates. I told them get in. They jumped. They missed. What do you want? So yeah, I'm not thinking about that. But then I'm like, you should probably want to know how he escaped the storm all by himself, in a dinghy, no less. That was quite the feat. You must be pretty lucky to escape such a catastrophe in a dinghy, even. Those things
All luck, all luck.
How did you manage to cast it out during the middle of a storm?
Well, I did not. The ship, where it is tipped to the side, and one of our dinghies just sort of slid off the deck along with me, and then I found myself grabbing onto it and managed to get inside. But by that point, too, the rest of the ship was long gone.
And no one else was around to hop in your dinghy or even say
no, I am not the best on my feet, you know.
Also, okay, even Mr. Dibs would be like, dinghies are definitely roped down.
Yeah. So,
You got a D4 in sailing, right, Mr. Dibs?
I do.
Yeah. Somebody must have been real incompetent on that deck to have a dinghy just like fully slide off, or it was like a hell of a storm. At which point, you guys probably would have seen some signs of it.
Yep. Oh, so someone must have already been trying to get it loose then, huh?
Must have been, yes. It was just slid right off.
It's pretty amazing you didn't get hit by any sliding cannons either.
Well, I have a bruise here from, and he kind of like holds up his one of his arms, and there's like a bruise along sort of like the back of his bicep.
Okay.
I was hit by a piece of wood when I came off the deck.
Let's see. So were you hit by the dinghy and then thrown into the water?
Something like that. Honestly, there was a lot of water in my eyes.
I assume if you were hit by an entire ship, you'd have broken bones more than a
Are you
bruise.
still drinking?
No, I'm waiting for a point in conversation to like toast hard, and then I'm gonna just like splash it out or slosh it and knock his out of his hand even.
Okay.
So I was just trying to work that in there, but
yeah.
So pretty much like at the end of this story, I was gonna like to luck again, you know.
So yes, it was the damnedest thing, I must say.
Well, as I say, you are a lucky man.
Indeed.
So yeah, and again, here's to making it out alive when all things say you should die. And I raise it up and clang his glass pretty hard and try like does it slip out of his? And if it does, I'm gonna actually like spill mine too.
You're gonna like slam your hand?
No, slam the mugs together, like big cheers.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna try and like do it hard enough that they. Okay. It'd be like a agility roll.
Yeah, or even sleight of hand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. I just basically want to see how hard he's trying to poison me. Because if he gives up, then all right. But if he does something else, then okay. He's trying. He's trying too hard. Where the fuck? Why is okay? There it is. 6.
6. All right. Yeah. So you slam the cups together and sort of like they both sort of slosh and spill, and he says, "Oh, woo."
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's getting to me.
Yes. Well, my hands are a little bit weak. from all the buckets failing.
Yes.
And think a bit of heat stroke or something.
Something.
Yes.
All right. So let's see. I want to drink, but I also want someone to know I'm down here and I'm about to drink poison. Fuck it. I drink a little bit.
Okay, didn't you like slosh it out?
I did.
So it's like mostly gone?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I drink some and then see if it tastes different or whatever.
Give me a...
Another notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, some bitch. Oh, 5. Okay.
5?
Yep.
Pretty much tastes the same.
Yep. All right. So I take a drink and I keep talking with him.
Okay.
More generic stuff now, just seeing if I can poke holes in his story.
Yeah. Give me a bigger roll.
Okay. Yep. And waiting for that.
Yeah.
Seeing what the effect is, if I feel tired or Benny. There we go. 7 might be enough.
Yeah. So as you
Did I start with 2 or 3? Because I.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so don't give me 3 because I just gave.
Right. Yep. Okay. I think I just forgot to give you one. Okay. So yeah, you just feel kind of tired. Like maybe the alcohol's hitting you a little bit quick. But
Yeah, this is pretty good stuff.
yeah.
Do I know if our mages can cure poison at all?
I'm pretty sure that you I don't think you've ever seen them do it.
Okay. All right. Well then I'm gonna use this KO poison I have and fucking douse his drink.
Okay.
Just for fun, because I don't know when else I'd ever get to use this.
Yeah, give me a thievery roll.
Okay, yeah. Now that they're empty, I pour them up again, and
Yep.
After I took some of mine. Okay, thievery is D4. So I do have it. It's just not great. Hiya! Uh-oh. How much do I care? Yeah, why not? I got a 2. Okay, 4 exploding 4 for a 5, of course.
All right.
So yep.
So you slip that into his drink and.
And that was the one from the purple place, the amethyst.
Yep. Oh, okay. Fun.
Yep. So poison me, will ya? Try to knock me out. Well, I've got the same shit.
So you continue talking to him for a little while, and after a while he sort of starts getting very like a little distant and drowsy, and then he eventually just sort of like nods off on the table that you're talking to him.
The last few words were like definitely letting him know that I knew what he did and I got him. Like somewhere in that conversation slipped that in. Like nice try, but it looks like you go to sleep.
He kind of like looks down at the glass in the last couple bits of consciousness and looks at me and says, "Oh, well, so."
All right. Hi. Someone get the captain. I just yell.
All right, yeah, there's somebody down in the lower. I mean, most of the people on this deck are like sleeping.
I don't care.
But there's some grumbling.
Yeah.
But yeah, you send word for Tara.
Yep, I'm watching this guy in case he faked it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could slap
Somebody-
him a little.
Comes up on one of the crew comes up on deck tower and says, "Captain, first mate's looking for you. He's just shouting down there."
Oh, you there, Caleb? Nope.
Maybe not.
I lost him.
I muted myself because I was eating.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Sorry. I instruct Nubs. I think his name is. Take the helm.
Nubs.
sleepy nubs.
Yeah. Where was this even happening? Was this in the first
This
base
was-
cabin?
This, I don't know. Did you
If there's
first
like,
mate's cabin or like
if
the?
there's like a common room,
Yeah.
I might have moved it to our cabin.
Yeah, people are sleeping in
Right.
the.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
there,
I would
so-
have started there, and then like this is poor manners.
Okay.
Let's move to my cabin.
So first mate's cabin. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Dibbs. So, anything interesting about our storm sailing dinghy?
Okay. So
Friend.
so he's tied up to the chair. So he's
Did I interrupt something untoward?
No. I believe he tried something nefarious with my drink, so I paid him back in kind.
Any idea what it was?
No, possibly.
Can I look at it?
Oh.
Is this the glass?
Yes.
Is it magical?
Nope.
I'm
Good question.
I'm a little tired. I believe it was knockout.
I'm not a meteorologist. Neither is Tara. But has Tara fog right after a storm? Is that a thing?
I mean, why don't you give me a survival roll?
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
So my storm caller or my wind sense, whichever one of the two, gives me bonuses to detect bad weather.
Yeah, I
incoming.
would say that's that gives you a bonus here.
Yeah. I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, so Tara's not a meteorologist, but she does like have a feel for sort of things, and I mean anything is possible, especially in the cursed sea. Weird stuff can happen, but it didn't feel like a storm was in the area to you.
Right.
Just you don't have any like real proof or reason. It just didn't really feel like it.
It's my sailor's intuition,
Not getting that vibe.
for sure. Okay. Yeah. I think he's lying about the storm too.
Oh, most deaf.
You feel all right though? You didn't drink the poison.
Oh, I drank it.
Oh. Yeah. Are you all right?
I feel all right. A bit groggy.
Can I just like search his person?
Sure.
How heavy is he? How big is he?
He's a pretty thin guy.
And when I say search his person, I'm going to literally take my knife and cut off every single bit of clothing he has.
Okay, so you're doing like the full search.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was actually just
Alright.
gonna pick him up and dump him upside down and shake him out.
So
And
you,
when I'm done, he's going to be tied up and naked on a chair.
you thoroughly search him. He's wearing like fairly ragged, like normal sort of sailor-esque clothes. You find he has strapped to his forearm. He has like a little knife, a fairly high quality little knife.
Oh,
good for-
I'll take
Good
that.
for stabbing.
I'll take a
Yeah.
high quality knife, unless you want the
Um,
captain, of course.
Sneaky knife. No, that's yours.
He also has in his pocket a pair of he has like on in his sort of like shirt there's like a little inner pocket or a number of little inner pockets, just like
Ooh.
small ones, and one of them has a gold ring in it with a set with a ruby.
Ooh.
And then another has a handful of little like pill capsules. And then you find in one of his boots, he has a 3 vials of liquid, all of them clear.
Ooh.
Not magical?
Nope, none of it's magical.
Okay. Just to be thorough, I am gonna cast Detect Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, I was
sure.
gonna say, can you give me protection from water? I was going to be really thorough.
Oh God. What?
What?
I was going to do a cavity search, but I don't want to get my hand. Don't want to get my hand messy.
I think. I mean, that might also have some overlap with Earth.
Ah.
I might need both to give you shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, like, the cavity is in, like, the mouth? Sure. I
Yeah.
can help there.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you know, check what you want. I already gotta make it.
I mean, I don't really want to. It's just he seems to already have secret pockets. Maybe he's using the prison pocket.
Right. The birthday pocket.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got a 6 to cast Detect Arcana.
Okay. Why don't you give me a spellcasting roll?
Okay. Oh, wild die. I got a 10.
And I'm pretty sure that would wake
Alright.
him up anyway.
You do not see any magical auras on him.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's magical, so the ropes are probably good enough.
Probably.
I would go get Robin, but I mean, should we cover him up a little bit?
Oh, yes. I just look around.
I mean, Tara has no issue with interrogating a naked man,
But yeah, the teenage
intentionally exposing a naked man to like a 14-year-old girl is different.
girl. Right.
Very true. All right, so you're gonna throw like a sail over him or something, and bring in Robin
Sure.
to interrogate him.
Just
Oh.
just for him being super uncomfortable, should we cut the hole in the bottom of the chair? That way he doesn't know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying. I would be afraid.
Jesus. That's all you.
Okay, never mind. Okay, cover him
Alright.
up and bring her in.
So you're gonna wait for him to regain consciousness.
I'll give him a few slaps.
Slap him around a bit. That'll help, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, maybe a little bit. It still takes a little bit for him to come back to the fore, and he kind of looks at the three of you groggily as he comes up and says, "Ah, well, hello there. Good morning. Have we
Morning.
have we arrived in Alnahir?"
I laugh, like Dibs laughs.
So,
You're optimistic.
what sort of accounting do you do that requires a hidden blade, a bunch of random vials, and trying to poison my friend here?
Well, I have no idea what you mean.
Well, I'll tell
I
you
would
what
never
you don't.
poison a friend, and especially someone who rescued me. Imagine the
The
lack of
audacity.
indeed.
Yes, I'll tell you what you don't know. You don't know how difficult it would be to untie a dinghy in the middle of a storm, sail off with it, and survive. You don't know that there was no storm in the last couple of days in this area. And you don't know what I am capable of doing to you. So why don't you come clean?
Give me an intimidation check.
I don't actually have intimidation.
I do, but I had to learn it.
I'll give you a +2 for circumstance.
Well, then I got a 5.
Woo!
So he kind of does sort of like a little nervous laugh and says, well, it really depends on your definition of storm. I would say that a conventional storm did not exactly occur. It was more of a metaphorical storm, personally, for myself, due to my less than official passage aboard a vessel and my consequent discovery when I was looking through some of the things aboard. Just browsing to make sure that everything was where it was supposed to be. And, then I found your wonderful vessel and was just very admiring of it. And then I fell asleep, I guess.
Uh-huh. Why would you try to...
What's that?
Why would you try to poison my friend?
Oh, well, I mean, he has a lot of
It was a good try.
nice things. And, well, it's a nice ship. I imagine I see all of your jewelry.
I mean, there's greedy, and then
Surely.
there's stupid.
Yes.
Oh, like you would have done the same thing.
I would have got away with it.
These vials. What's in them?
Tools of the trade.
Okay. Well, I mean, the easiest way to figure out what they do is to feed one to you.
Right. And see
Would you
what
be
well-
okay with that?
I mean, none of them are well, one of them would be very uncomfortable, I'm sure. One of them is acid. Did you move them?
Well, I got to say, in all the excitement, I've quite forgotten which one went where.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know either then. But I'm sure if you just dripped a little bit out, it would burn.
Drips
Oh,
on
I
his hand.
probably shouldn't have told you that.
Okay, so you're some sort of thief.
I prefer to say I am a liberator of things that are nobody really needs.
Is there a scavenger?
And liberator.
All right,
It's much more noble sounding that way, you know?
I like your terminology.
But I see that I made a mistake here, so of course I will make sure to compensate you for your troubles when you get to Alnahir. When we get to Alnahir.
How would you do so?
No,
Oh, well,
that's
I have
another-
things stashed away, you know.
It seems you are quite down on your luck to have been caught in such a predicament.
Oh, I usually... This is not the first time.
Is that why you had to escape on a dinghy?
Yes. Well, that was the first time, but...
All right, real story, or overboard you go.
I just get into trouble a lot, but I'm pretty good at getting myself out of it, if I do say so myself. Like I said, I am worth much more to you alive than dead, if that is
How
what you're
much?
thinking. I will give you everything I have in my my bolt hole in Alnahir.
How much is that?
It is much more than I have on me right now.
How much do
Well-
you have on him right now?
Well, he's currently naked.
I know, but which means we have all his stuff. So how much did he have?
He had that golden ring.
Okay, and that was it for valuables.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my read object talisman.
Okay.
Can you tell me what this is?
It is a piece of bone.
Yeah. Do you know what it can do?
Probably something.
Good guess.
Perception. You see, this allows me to peer into an object, most any object, and see where it's been, see what happened around it, how to get certain places. Now, my guess is that any one of these objects might have been to this so-called bolt hole. So, I don't know if I really need you to find your little bolt hole.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be so sure. It can be very confusing.
You know what else has probably been to your boat hole? Your head.
That's right, and that's why it should stay here on my shoulders, where it's useful to you, eh?
But remember, we could just read it. I mean, he doesn't know. I know it doesn't work that way, but we could just use object reading on his head.
Well, I rarely look where I'm going. When I just know it so well, He definitely seems significantly more nervous with this line of questioning.
I still like this guy.
So, what ship were you on before you bailed out in a dinghy in the middle of a wild storm?
I don't know the name of it.
I mean, was Captain whoever he said even the captain of that ship?
I made that name up. I have no idea who the captain was, but he was a dick.
Most are.
Did the ship fly any colors?
I don't know. Red.
Is that is there any? Does that tell me anything?
No, it's totally useless.
God, what the fuck is this guy?
All right, you. You seem to be lacking of any actual useful information, and it's useful information that is going to save your life here.
Oh no, I know lots of useful things.
But nothing that we are asking is getting ourselves
I
there.
know all of the places all over the Cursed Sea.
Oh? How about
Yes.
the deep sea vault?
Secret places. Yep, I know about that too.
Really? Tell me everything.
Well, it's deep in the
Milk
sea.
Yeah?
It's a vault. It contains loads and loads of gold.
Does it now?
And I know the password.
Well, there's a password to the vault, you say?
He nods.
What is it?
Well, if I told you that now, you would just chop my head off.
Well, if you don't
What
tell
about the
us...
Grey Salt Fort?
The what?
The Grey Salt Fort, do you know it?
Probably in this Grey Salt Marsh. I'm sure I could find it if I looked hard enough. I'm very good at finding things, you see.
Were you paid to find us?
No,
Were you trying to find
it was
us?
pure luck. I was honest about that.
When he said no, is there anything you could notice?
Alright, give me a notice roll.
Okay, yeah, exploding 4, 6.
6? Okay. I mean, so it's pretty apparent this guy is spinning a pretty intricate web of bullshit on bullshit.
Yeah, there's layers.
Yeah, there's layers of bullshit, but it does make it hard to tell which bullshit is real and not.
Right.
So yeah, you're not entirely sure.
Yep.
Is it just the three of us
Yeah.
and him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot one of the legs out from under his chair.
Okay.
That'll wake up everybody.
So, blam, and he kind of like yelps. Oh dear. Oh, they're shooting now.
Oh, it appears our ship's mage does not enjoy your tale.
I am sorry. You seem very nice.
You need
What
to change your
do
tune.
what can I do for you that you will not kill me now?
That's kind of up to you.
Like I said, I can find